Hola a todos, buenas tardes. Estamos en la antigua Guatemala hoy en el Hotel Soler con Michael James Lazar, un actor famoso con muchas películas, con muchas producciones. Está visitando la antigua Guatemala por algunos días, ya fue al lago de Atitlán, está en la antigua Guatemala y pues nosotros queremos saber cuáles son sus pensamientos, sus emociones sobre la antigua Guatemala y obviamente un poco sobre la producción cinematográfica, sobre el futuro del cine, sobre los actores y sobre el propio trabajo de James. So now, welcome, James.
Thank
So I
you.
introduce you to the people in Spanish.
Okay.
So they want to know who is James first, and then I will put subtitles there.
Okay. Who am I? So, my name is Michael James Lazar. I am an actor from Estados Unidos, United States of America. And I've been in a lot of television shows such as Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, Criminal Minds, The Orville, a lot of television shows in the United States. But I love film. I love television. I love the industry. I love the art of making television. But my roots are in the theater. Um, Theater is always going to be the foundation of where I learned how to um, how to really find a character, how to dig in deep into a script, and I'm a cinema lover. I'm a theater lover, and that's who I am.
Okay, welcome, James, Antigua, Guatemala.
My first time in
First
Antigua.
time in
First
Antigua,
time.
and I hope you come back yeah, for our third edition in the film
I
festival
would
in
love
Antigua,
to.
Guatemala.
Yeah.
So it's an official invitation for you.
Thank you.
We want to give you a special recognition in Antigua, Guatemala
Thank you.
when you have more time.
Thank
But
you.
talking about cinema and the working as an actor,
Hmm.
what is the difficult thing for starting to be an actor?
Well, first, I would probably say if you want to do this, I would say this to anyone. If you really want to do this, you have to understand that there's more heartbreak and there's more roadblocks than there are successes. So you have to be able to navigate your creative and the business, and you have to be able to understand both equally, without letting your creativity necessarily die. In the process of understanding that it is both creative but also a business. Um, at the same token, I think, at the same time, I think anyone who really loves what they do will find a way, one way or another. And to anyone who wants to be an actor, there's this thing inside of every one of us who there's a kindred spirit inside of everyone who wants to pursue this, and there's something that is unique in us that not everyone has, and it's something that we have to chase, and we have to follow, and we have to endure at the same time. And it's not easy. It comes with more no's than it does yeses, but I think I think there's a will, and I think there's a passion, and I think there is a what's the word I'm looking for? There is a resilience in us that is so special and so unique. And so I think if that's you, if that's what you feel like you have, and it's not something that can be taught, it's not something that can be learned, it's something that you have or you don't, and you'll know. you'll understand it, and you'll know by a certain point if that is something that is within you. It'll only take a few no's to tell you to show you that this is something you should be doing or you shouldn't be doing. So that's what I would say. If you feel that and you have that, and no matter what people say, no matter what people throw at you, you have that will to go on and you have that will to press forward. This is what you should be doing.
You mentioned a special film name that's Criminal Minds. I told you I was working with Marcus Stock.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Marcus Stock's
yeah,
amazing
yeah.
man in here in Antigua, Guatemala, with Emil Hirsch.
Emil Hirsch,
This
yeah,
film, that State of Consciousness.
yeah.
I know Marcus Stokes was making Criminal Minds, the Supergirl and Arrow, films for Netflix and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. So, how is working with Marcus Stokes?
With Criminal Minds,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. I think. I mean, I think you have to go into any project. I don't think it's necessarily about who you're working with more so as it is you understanding the material and understanding what it is that you're there to do. You're there to do a job at the end of the day, and I think um, the fun lies in exploring different scripts, characters, um, and working with different directors. They all have different visions. They all work differently. I think it's I think it's really unique to be able to work with um, these people that have very unique visions on certain things. Is this your question? Like as far as working with certain people and working with right?
With
Yeah.
Marcus Stokes also, yeah.
Oh yeah,
How is you working with Marcus Stokes?
Marcos.
Marcus, yeah, with Marcus Stokes is special effects and all
Oh,
criminal
is it
minds.
Orville, right?
Yeah,
Yes, Marcos. Yes. That was unique. That was really unique. I think because they're Oscar winners. So I think with Orville in particular, it was something I had never done before, and I think when you come to a production like that has a major budget and that has a lot of room to maneuver um, as far as their budget and their scenes and the way they work, because sometimes you're cramped to a very small sort of enclosed space because you don't have a lot to work with. But Orville, it was incredible. It was really incredible. They were very proficient. A lot of times when you put on this very very heavy makeup, it's hours and hours and hours of just prosthetics and the glue and everything. But they were so efficient. I want to say for Orville was something farther. I want to say it took me all of like maybe an hour and a half to get everything on, and I can go into detail, but it was it was very efficient. Like they had a cooling suit t-shirt underneath
yeah,
the main part of the war the alien outfit,
yeah.
and so it kept us cool. We were shooting far like in Los Angeles. We were shooting maybe about 35 to 40 minutes outside of Los Angeles in an area that is typically much hotter. So they knew that, and they had these cooling suits with these tubes that they connected us like with a water pack in the back, and so the water was filtering through these tubes, so it helped us stay cool. So their team is amazing. They do amazing work. I had a blast working on that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and for the last is what do you think about Antigua, Guatemala?
Oh my God, let's see what. So so first off, my friend Dan is the one who got me here. And so he had been talking about Guatemala for years, Antigua specifically. And I wasn't going to do it this year. I was going to put it off to next year. But he wouldn't let up, and so I said, okay, this year it is. And so I asked my girlfriend. I asked her if she wanted to go, and I she said yeah, and I said okay, all right, well, we're gonna do it. And ever since I got here, it's been incredible. Um, we stayed in the city of Antigua, which was beautiful. The people were beautiful. I felt welcoming. I felt welcomed. Um, the culture was so amazing. The food is incredible. We visited some amazing spots, Los Tres Tiempos, the Antigua Brewing Company. Uh, we went to Aqua the other day. Aqua. Tartines. Tartines. Went to Tartines.
Soleil in here?
Yes. Here, Soleil, and we're in Soleil right now. So with the food, the culture, it's all been really, really incredible. We stayed at Habitanago last night.
Wow.
And that was amazing to explore. I don't even know how that was all put together, but we've been to different spots, and we really had time to explore. Semana Santa, of course, was that was the whole reason I wanted to come, because I'm a Christian, so church and my faith is very important to me. So what they do here for Semana Santa is unlike anything I've ever seen before. And it really convicted me and inspired me in a lot of ways with my faith, and I think it's amazing. I feel like my friend Dan had talked to me about this years ago, but I didn't really understand it, and I feel like you won't really understand it until you come here and experience it for yourself. And I mean that in every single way. The food, the culture, in particular Semana Santa, is something that you won't find anywhere else. Because the city, and even outside of the city, everyone comes, and it's this collective experience through faith that is observed and is felt throughout the culture and throughout the city, and it's so special. So would I come here again? Yes, absolutely. During this time in particular, absolutely, because it's something that, again, you can't look at a YouTube video. You can look at a YouTube video and see it, but you won't really understand it. You can have a friend tell you about it, but you won't really understand it unless you're here, unless you're on the ground in Antigua, really experiencing it for yourself. So that's what I would say. It's been incredible.
So, would you like to make a film in Antigua, Guatemala, or
Absolutely.
Guatemala?
Don't get me talking about that. There's so many. There's so many different places here.
Yeah.
We went to Santa Clara, the convent. There's so many places here that are so historical buildings, there's so many architectural, historical places, the streets, the city, the culture, the Mayan culture, that again you won't find anywhere else. Back in the United States, we have to build sets to look like Antigua, to look like the ruins here, but you have it here. And again, the culture, the cinema film culture here is still so new from what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So there is so much room to grow here, and to build here on what's already sort of the foundation, and or what's already sort of been the foundation of what you're trying to start here. So yes, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, this is an incredible place to film. I can think about so many areas, but I'm not going to go into it because I'll just ramble and keep talking. And she knows this is why she's laughing behind the camera. But
just invite your friends to be in the film festival in Antigua, Guatemala.
Absolutely.
And you got the fee waived call, so you got the offer there.
Absolutely.
For them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think again, if all done right, I think in about 5 years, 6 years, this film festival could be incredible. there's so many. The thing I like about Antigua is that there's so many resources that can be utilized to build the cinema industry here, that hasn't been tapped into yet. So that's what's so exciting about this, because I've also seen other cities that have been in their infancy on trying to build out, uh, like film festivals, and to get the name out there as far as cinema, and bringing people in to the culture and bringing people into the city. So I know that this could be a place that could grow exponentially. Yeah.
Okay, and then some words for the people and to say goodbye the people and something for all actors and
So for my American actors, come here, experience it, live it, um, talk to the people here. We did a Mayan ceremony in Lake Atitlan, in a 600-year-old Mayan cave. Experience it, feel it. These people, their roots run deep. Their roots run deeper than anything we could ever imagine. So come here, experience it, um, explore, and realize the potential that is here in Antigua. And for the people of Antigua, thank you. It's been incredible. It's an experience I will never forget. Your culture, your food, um, it's all been amazing. You have been very accepting, and it's the first time I've traveled outside the United States in over 25 years coming here. So this will forever be something that I will cherish and I'll never forget.
an advice for me, for this man, for Eric Jimenez, the director of the film festival,
Yeah,
the manager, or a lot of things. What will you advise me to get all this in my?
for Eric, I will tell you, you're more than what you think you are. You are an entrepreneur, and you're starting something that could that could have a ripple effect across the world, internationally. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take a lot of resources. It's going to take a lot of hours put in. You're going to hear no's. You're going to hear people who are doubters. You're going to hear people who don't understand your vision. But keep to the path and keep to your vision that you see for the cinema, for the cinematic world of Antigua, and what it could be, not what it is now. So look forward and look to the potential and not the now, because your idea and what you see it is going to be what you see it as is going to be greater than anything that anyone's going to tell you right now, because it's your vision. It's not someone else's vision. They're limited in their vision. You've had this vision since you were much younger. So hold on to that. Know that it's possible. And know that right now in 2025 is a time where people are looking outside of, and I'm just going to pull from the largest, film economy that's always been is the United States. People are looking outside to see what else is out there. So this right now is quite literally the time, and I'm saying that as of me looking 2-3 days ago of the economy of the United States, California in particular. You have an opportunity and a chance, and not just right now, but it's going to take time. It's going to take years. It's going to take time to build it. But don't give up, because the city and the people and the culture is so beautiful. If people in America will come here more often, which they have been, my friends have told me, my girlfriend, Michelle, Dan, they've told me they've seen it grow over the years. So this year in 2025 has been larger for Semana Santa than it was 3 years ago. It's growing. People are getting word. Word is getting out. So if it's getting out about Semana Santa, there's no reason it can't get out about the film culture here as well. So keep with it. You're doing a great thing. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. It's not easy anywhere. It's not easy in the U.S. But it's going to be your passion and your vision that's going to drive it forward. That's what I would say. Keep going.
Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day.
May I make one suggestion?
Yeah.
From feedback, because my girlfriend's Latina, and Latinas
Yeah.
they like to hear when people talk about Latina. So maybe you could ask them a question about something about I don't know, the film industry and Latinos. And
But we have to switch.
connects.
We have to switch.
Well, no, I'm just if you're prepared to answer that question.
Wait. Say it again.
Something like maybe you can ask him like what do you feel like the state of Latinos in American cinema nowadays or something. I know you're not Latino or maybe some
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, Dave. Okay.
Yo, in your experience, what is the success of the Latin people, Latin actors, or Latin productions in Hollywood or in other industries?
I want to see more of it. I think. I would love to see more Latin-based actors, directors, and you have a few, right? But when you look at the history of African Americans, Latino actors, Asian actors in the film industry, when you talk about leading roles or you talk about major directors, you don't have many, right? So, but I think the impact is vast. Even when you look at the film, what was the film called? Help me out. What was the the film with the Asian with the guy who the recent one
Jackie Chan.
the film that had like
Bad
Asian
Boys.
influence where
The Marvel movie. I don't know.
no like where the guy was very wealthy, his family was very wealthy, and the woman Crazy Rich Asians, right? I mean, the name doesn't lend itself, but the film was all Asian, and it was an incredibly done film.
Repeat the name.
The Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay.
Crazy Rich. It was an incredible film. It was incredibly shot. All the actors and actresses are unforgettable. They had incredible performances. But I would love to see that for Latino culture. But you have some of the most incredible Birdman director, not Kilian.
Not him.
The Revenant director.
Revenant.
The Revenant director. Do you? Sorry, my mind is blanking right now.
Who?
Someone look this up. This is really gonna bother me.
Famous Mexican director.
He's incredible. And I can't think of his name right now. This is gonna really bother me.
He will watch this.
I know, right? I hope he doesn't watch this. Forgive me. You're incredible. You're someone I really want to work with.
Give me a job.
But but you have so many out there. Did you get the Revenant?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, just tell me.
Okay, my Spanish is not good. Alejandro Gonzalez.
Iñárritu. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Alejandro. But he's incredible. His work is incredible. His shots are incredible. He's on this level to me. But anyways, that being said, you have so many with so much talent out there. Hollywood is a space that they really, again, like I mentioned to you earlier when we were talking, it's really a gatekeeping industry. It's not an industry that takes on newcomers who might be the most incredible thing that we've never seen before, who might have the ideas that have never been implemented before on screen. It's hard to get in. It's hard to write a script and get it made. And that goes for even people like Martin Scorsese or some of these major names. It's hard to get things made. So there's so many people that are incredible, that are very talented, that never get seen before. So for the Latin community, I would love to see more Latin-based film. I would love to see more Latin-based actors. One of my favorites is John Leguizamo. He's one of my favorites. He's incredible. He's done everything. And he's very much into Latin culture. He is, and he pushes it. And he's a guy that will be out there marching on the front lines. I love him. He's one of my favorites. But you have so many incredible directors and actors and producers who are Latin based, and yeah, I just think we need more of it. We need more story. We need more culture, and we don't need it whitewashed.
Okay, you always pretty welcome in Antigua, Guatemala and Guatemala.
Thank
And
you.
thank you very much, and keep enjoying your time here.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I will definitely be back. And thank you guys for being so welcome. And I've loved every minute of it. Thank you.